Good afternoon everyone, I hope everybody is doing fine. So we had done till question number 6, which was given to you as a homework, that you have to use the assumed mean and step deviation formula. We have to move on to question number 7, which is near about similar, it's just that the points are involved out there. Okay, now you see out here 0 to 0.04, you have to find the class mark again. 0 plus 0.04 by 2 gives you 0.08, sorry, 0.02. Okay, so 0.02, 0.05, 0.06, 0.06, 0.10, 0.14, 0.18 and 0.22. This is your class mark. Frequency you have to write, it's 499,242. Okay, now it's up to you completely that which formula you use. If you are using that assumed mean formula, you can take any of it. Supposing I take assumed mean as this, so you have to find out di xi minus 0.14. Once you have calculated this thing, everything is based on calculation, okay? And ui is equals to xi minus 0.14 divided by h. Okay, and once this is found out, you have to find out fi into ui, and then you have to use, when you have used ui, your formula comes out to be a plus fi ui divided by summation of fi into h. What is your h? H is your range. 0.4 is your range. And the range, how will you calculate? Your h is given by upper limit minus lower limit. Your upper limit is 0.04, lower limit is that. Okay. Clear? H is 0.04, and same thing has been applied. It's pretty simple. Complete the calculations and then compare it. Okay, and once this is done, you have to move on to question number 8. Again the same thing is there. Question number 8, number of days has been given to you, class marks need to be found out. Okay, whenever range is given to you, don't have to do anything, just find out the class mark first, and then everything will fall into place. 3, 8, 12, 16, 24 and so on. And frequency you have to write 11, 10, 7, 4, 4, so on. Then if the calculations are not that big, then you use that second formula. Okay, you write out xi, this is your xi only. Okay, then you have to find out d. Xi minus assume. Let I have assumed this 7. This will be 16. Okay, they have done a bit of mistake. This will be 16. Acha, this is 14 and 20. No. Okay. This will be 17. I have written it wrong. 12, 17. Okay. Let I have assumed 17 as assumed mean. Then you find out fi di. Then use which formula? fi di by summation of fn. This formula can be applied. Okay, now you say, sir, when to apply which formula? When calculations are very big, you apply the third formula. When calculations are moderate, apply the second formula. When you think calculations are very normal, like adding up 2, 3, 4, 5, then you apply the first formula. Okay, this formula came into existence because of heavy calculations, because since you're not allowed to use calculators in exams. Now question number 8. Question number 9 will be as a homework. Question number 9 will be homework. It's the same numerical, keep on doing the same thing. Okay, now I'll be starting off to a new exercise. Okay, same thing you have to find out in question number 1. Compare and interpret the central tendency. Now this thing is a bit new. I need to get up to a new page. Age has been given to you. Same logic should be applied. First you find out the range. Okay, you can try to do this on your own. You can try to do this on your own. Age has been given, so you find out class mark, everything you find out, everything stays the same. Find the mode and the mean of the given data. Okay. Now calculation of mean is the same. Okay, and your mode is highest frequency. Highest frequency, that will be your mode. So mean comes out to be 35.375. You can take it 35.38. Keep it to 2. Okay. Now mode formula is also clear, which is basically the highest frequency. But since a lot of calculations are involved, so again mode's formula will be having L plus F1 minus F0 to F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. H, you know what is it? F0 is when you assume after that, and when you assume it's before that. Okay. Now since you have got the mean as 35.38, you have assumed that maximum frequency is 23 and belongs to the class interval as 35 and 45. So this is a modal class, 35 and 45. You see 23 frequency is 35 and 45. So lower limit is 35 and the upper limit is 45. Class size is 10 because 45 minus 35. And frequency or above the modal class is 21 and frequency exceeding modal class is 14. See, this 21 above is 14 and below is after 1 is 21 and 14. It should be 14. They have made a mistake. This is given as 14. Okay, preceding one. So since you know F0, F2, you apply the formula. Okay, F1 is your 23 and F0 is your 21. This is your Ft. Okay, succeeding. So once you apply the formula, you will get the answer as 36 point. Mode has come out to be 36.8 and your mean is 36.8. So mode represents the maximum number of patients admitted in the hospitals were 36.5, 36.8. Okay, so that's it for this numerical. Now the difference they haven't mentioned. Central tendencies is not making a lot of difference. Mean is 35.38, which is very close to 36.8, right? So mode basically represent what is the maximum number of patients being admitted, or maximum number of frequency being admitted. Out here they have taken the frequency to be at once, but it doesn't matter. Different numerical will be having different approaches. Okay, so I like to keep it this way. Question number 2 will be given as a homework. I hope you have understood this numerical, and let me know if you have any further problems. Okay, that's it for today's class. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.